But there is that fucking delay.
There's
4 people watching.
Yeah, it said it's going live.
Oh, there it is right there.
Would it pick up on yours?
Watch live now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look at that. We did it.
There is that fucking delay.
There is that fucking delay.
Bingo.
There is that fucking delay. There it is.
Yeah.
You know what's nice, because I watch a lot of podcasts,
Yeah.
is that somebody does all the stuff that I have to do on this side of the table
Oh, yeah.
behind a booth.
Right.
So
I'm just sitting over here drinking beer, so.
my biggest complaint is that, this is because I don't ever when I watch I don't even want to say I watch a podcast because I
You just listen to it, right?
Stare.
Yeah.
Like I did a Jocko podcast. It was like 6.5 hours long.
Holy shit.
I've never looked at my phone once. It was just plugged in, sitting on my thing. The biggest complaint we get is it's glitchy.
Mm-hmm.
You guys' mouth don't match, and I'm like, okay, you are staring at your phone way too
When
hard.
do you have time to stare at your phone that long?
You gotta just listen more than anything.
Yeah.
I get it that we're on TV. Hi.
Hi. But also at the same time, who has enough time to sit there and stare at their phone for that long?
I'm trying to run. I'm running a program on this side. I'm also running a program on this side, and I'm running a program in front of me because I got to make sure that it's coming over
that
my
it's
mobile device
actually playing.
just as well as everything else. And I did not lock the Escalade. If you're watching this, so you were in it last. You got some car seats out of it, so.
As this guy I work with says, not my problem.
Complain, get back in the kitchen. Isn't that what that was?
No, it's...
What was that?
If your lady starts complaining, just tell her, stop bitching, get back in the kitchen.
Stop bitching, get back in the kitchen.
Because you know women love rhyme time.
That's why there's windows in the kitchen.
Why is that?
So they can... So when we're doing the dishes, we get a woman's point of view. Do you know why they call us crackers?
No.
Why? Come on.
No.
Think of this. Think of it. Cracker.
Dry.
No. Actually, it's what the slaves called the white man that would crack the whip. The cracker. So you're a cracker. They have no good fucking racist terms for
white people.
Like, I mean, it's a...
Cracker. Yeah, that makes sense.
I listen to so much rap music. The big N-word has nothing. It means nothing.
Well, not to them.
Not to me.
Well, yeah.
I hear it, like, when I listen to music, Lil Wayne has to say it, like, 30 freaking times. You know, every song. So, like, it has none of that real good meaning.
Yeah, it's just another word.
Right.
Yeah.
And according to YouTube, you can't use the C word either. So.
What a bunch of cunts.
Right. That's what I say, fucking cunts. But, hey, this is commercial free, and that's the best time.
Yeah.
And if anybody else wants to watch commercial-free Joe Rogan, go to joerogan.com, find his podcast on his personal.com, and watch all his interviews through there. Commercial-free, and it's 3 hours ahead of what anybody can get it on YouTube because he downloads it straight to YouTube. He learned that from Alex Jones. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
Alex Jones was getting beat up on YouTube.
On YouTube. He just started his own platform.
But he told Rogan, hey, man, here's the thing, is that these guys are going to start, cracking the whip.
Hating on you.
And you can't say these words, and pretty soon you can't smoke pot, and you can't be...
They're making their own rules.
You can't be advertised friendly if you're doing these things.
They're going to make their own rules.
Because, I don't know, KB Toy Store doesn't want to put an ad on your thing because you're saying profanity and whatnot. So,
let's be realistic. Joe Rogan got to start by being sponsored by the stroker.
Stroker.
Yeah.
The stroker.
So if he said anything against masturbating, then he probably would have lost his sponsorship, and Joe Rogan wouldn't be who he is today.
I love
That's
his.
a joke.
I love his saying where he's like, "So fulfilling until you're done, and then you gotta wash that thing."
Oh, Jesus.
He's like, "Luckily I was
can't-
sponsored. I could just throw it away."
You can't just, can't just put that in the dishwasher.
No, not for a. Not for,
If you did, you're a sick fuck.
no, I know somebody. You're out there. I know you are. You pulled it out of the dishwasher and
gross.
used it, bro.
Gross.
Actually, I think I know 2 people, and I'm not going to say your names, but you know who you are.
Jesus. I would no longer eat anywhere near that person,
So, okay,
or at least near their house. I'd go out to eat with them, but
have you listened to any Jocko podcasts?
no, apparently not. The only one that I've heard is him and Joe Rogan.
If you get on him, he is great.
Or what's TED Talks? He did a TED Talk that I listened
So I
to.
don't like watching any of that. I don't like watching his. If you're feeling down, he's got really good inspiration. What I really like is when he digs up these old World War II guys. Oh my God! And the Korean War and the Vietnam War, and he finds these old dogs. Man, 6-hour podcast is fucking nothing for old Jocko.
Oh yeah, I bet.
He's just sitting there. He's like, the guy wrote a book. He reads part of the book. He gets some information. He reads more part of the book. Oh, dude, intense. So intense. There's a few that you need to watch that is like, holy crap. I could pull it up. I mean, because I don't really care about YouTube, really. I mean, what are they going to do? Kick me off? I mean, like, really.
Dude, you got 37 subscribers. You don't want to do that.
Oh, yeah. Don't want to totally ruin anything. There's some pretty gruesome stuff in there. It really, really makes you wonder what's going on out there. Like the people they were in Iraq, shutting Iraq down at the time, and what those all-odd fighters or whatever you want to call them, whatever those fighters are that aren't American, they had spies in the camp that were translators. Weird things, dude. Weird. I don't even want to mention them because it makes me want to throw up. And then the old guy, God, he got remarried and had a kid at 60. Dude, he was like, there's 3 things I won't give up: whiskey, tennis, and Viagra. Dude, he was hardcore. So he did some free time. He did 5 years in Africa, the huge AIDS epidemic. The prime minister or whatever they had there didn't want to bring Western medicine in, so they were, don't use the toilets, you can only fuck virgins. Okay.
That's a fucked up mentality.
This is a mass hysteria, and this is what they were telling people. So, I mean, you guys gotta watch it. It's gross because guess what? The only virgins that were left were very young.
12.
And no.
Younger?
Grossly younger.
Jesus.
Yes. And they were dying. And one guy got off because he said she wasn't a virgin. In court. Yeah, it was gross when I was listening to it. It's like 3 hours and 15 minutes into the oldest guy you ever seen on Jocko's podcast, by the way. I don't know what number. I'd have to pull it up.
Anyways, Jocko
is the man.
Like when you if you follow him on Instagram, like he does every day, fucking post a picture of his fucking watch,
and then a puddle of sweat later.
And then later he's fucking done.
Getting after it.
Yeah. And that's something
that's inspiring.
Yeah. That's something that you should aspire to be. Yeah. Because I mean, like, dude, I've been hungover and fucking feeling like shit, right? And I've done two different things when I'm hungover. You can either fucking lay there in bed and just continue to feel like shit, or you can get up and you can go do something. And it's better if you go sweat some shit out.
Right.
It's just better if you do that, because then you fucking get all those toxins out. Fucking start, and it's like you fucking refresh yourself. Like your sleep didn't mean shit. Fuck your sleep. Your workout, like you get done with your hour workout or whatever it is, and then you feel like a new person. Or you can fucking start drinking again, and that's the fucking alcoholic way, but don't fucking do that.
The hair of the dog.
Yeah, the hair of the dog.
It works.
It does work, but I mean,
especially when you're out at a festival.
You're gonna be passed
There's
out by
times and places, man.
You're gonna be passed out by 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
I've rolled hard.
I mean,
4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I mean, I had too, but, like, let's be realistic. If you were to do that now, you'd be fucking done by 10 o'clock in the morning.
Don't underestimate the Spider-Man.
Yeah. I think your shit's weak. We'll have to go to a festival and then fucking see.
I guess the Mudbogs was a pretty good show for being late.
This year?
Yeah.
No, I didn't, yeah.
Steven had a really good time
Did
up
he?
there.
Yeah.
He brought his new girlfriend. They had a good time. It wasn't jam-packed. They were doing drag races where normal people would be camping.
Oh,
They
really?
were doing drags over there, and it was a lot more of the people getting after it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what it used to be.
Yeah, before everybody just showed up to
get fucked up.
Like I did the last time I was up there.
Like I did the last time I was up there.
Just going up there and
Yeah.
got plowed.
Yeah. I think that, I mean, that's too bad. I'm guessing he didn't break any fucking ball joints off of his
No.
fucking steer axle.
Let's lead up to Moye for Steven.
Okay.
I asked him because we purchased another house and we're getting rid of some scrap metal, and Stevens doesn't mind helping. So I loaded his truck full of scrap metal, and he gets off the curb at my new house, pulls off the curb, and decides to just sidestep the clutch. Dude, shattered everything in his rear end. Shattered it, dude. The carrier was broke. The pin was bent.
Oh, man.
The spider gears were crunched.
Was it that much weight, or it was just that fucked?
Oh, he just caught traction.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was just that fucked.
It was
just caught and boom.
Something had to go. So he went out and bought a limited slip carrier and threw his 4, 5, 6 gears on it and went out and fucking said he did great.
Tore it up.
Yeah. Getting after it. Full throttle.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the nature of the beast right there, though. You can't just crawl off the curb and sidestep that thing.
Is that still the same pickup?
That is. I painted that thing.
I know. Like, it's different. It's weird for me to think that that's the same pickup because it's painted. But, like, that's the same pickup that it was a half-ton.
It's still a half-ton.
That he dropped a 454 in.
That he's rebuilt twice.
And then he broke the ball joints off of the steer axle on one side.
Yes.
Which I have a picture of. I saw that at Moye.
Shattered the rear end 3 or 4 times.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So maybe a half-ton pickup is not something to put that much power in.
He's actually waiting because the carrier's fairly strong. So he's waiting to snap the housing, break some axles, and then he's going to deal with it from there.
Well, I mean, so he's just going to deal with this piddly shit until something finally really fucking breaks.
It needs to really break. I mean, that's replaceable. It's a few $100.
Yeah.
Getting a whole new 8-lug axle is a problem. And then you got to change the front spindles out to go 8-lug
to match.
Front.
Yeah.
And then he's got to buy a new set of wheels and tires. It's a process at that point.
I know.
Why would he go through the process? He was already fucking waiting to go up to Moye.
Oh.
And he shattered it in fucking 2 days or whatever before Moye.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that close?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It may have been a week.
Nice.
But it was a pay period week, you know what I mean? Where
yeah.
I had to fucking wait till Thursday. Or it was something along those lines of...
He had to wait for the right time.
And then he had to wait for freight.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Amazon at the door, baby.
Slap it in and go.
I think he went to pull and save because he was going to go that route. Pulled it out. 28 spline axles. He's got 32 spline axles.
Fuck.
It didn't fucking work.
Jesus.
You know. That's always how that goes.
Yeah, of course. Nothing ever matches up the way they want it to.
His help, his dad. He was like, it was snowing, raining, sleeting.
Oh, Jesus.
I was digging fence post holes at the new house. He was out and pulling safe.
Oh, it was that weekend.
Yeah, his dad was like, I ain't getting under there.
I don't blame him.
The fuck no.
Yeah.
Ain't getting under that motherfucker. Yeah.
We aren't sponsored by Busch Light or Bud Light or Anheuser-Busch, period, but
we are sponsored by you guys.
not yet anyways.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
Sponsorship. Somebody's listening.
So, cheers to you for being out there.
Hey. 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Haven't seen you in 6 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
2 more beers than I would normally have anywhere.
Yeah, so you haven't been drinking.
So I haven't, and I put some fucking weight on.
Yeah, I noticed. That was like
weird?
the first thing that I fucking noticed. I walked around the corner and I was like,
Fucking beer gut
Jesus.
without drinking beer.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. How does that fucking happen?
I feel healthier than I ever felt.
Do you really think that has something to do with you quitting chewing?
Me going to the bathroom all the time had a really high effect on me going to the bathroom a lot. Tobacco really had a deal.
Yeah, probably.
I noticed when
you said me going to the bathroom really had an effect on me going to the bathroom, but you were talking about tobacco.
Yeah, when
tobacco made you go. Yeah,
me using tobacco.
Yeah,
really
I'm sure it does.
Game changer.
Yeah.
I didn't take any test boosters for 90 days. I was on them during my lifting. I got off of them during summer.
Yeah.
I took the whole summer off. I'm waiting to hit the gym again pretty much. I think my body's going through that phase of
figuring shit out.
Plus I cut a ton of beer out of my life.
Yeah.
I cut tobacco out of my life. Zen, I'm not quite sure what the fuck these are. I sure hope these don't kill me off faster.
Yeah.
Because they're like synthetic to, nicotine.
Yeah.
It's like those patches. I don't know. I just, I feel good.
It's probably better than vaping.
I feel... I would hope so. I would really hope so. Because I feel really good. I feel thick. I feel heavy.
You look thick.
Everybody's like, yeah, he's still got skinny arms. Well, thanks, football coach, right?
And
thanks, football coach, Mr. Clemens, because curls are for girls.
Yeah.
And this guy was all into power cleanings, deadlifts, and squats.
Yeah, and that all went to your fucking ass.
Yeah, it is what it is. Finally got my bench up. That was the main goal this whole year. I got some pecs that cover my chest bones.
Yeah.
So as I fall into fall, I'm gonna strictly dedicate this year on abs and legs, and just mainly focus on those, and still do bench and whatnot, but I'm gonna really focus in on the lower end.
Yeah.
And then I'll take summer off. Just because I don't know, I just don't. Summer's so busy in my house.
Yeah.
Plus we're moving, and I got
shit going on.
I got a lot fucking going on. I'm not even hunting this year. You're hunting this year.
Yeah.
I don't know who's this is. Nikon. Nikon, hit me up. I'm gonna let my buddy use it. This thing's the best thing I've ever freaking used out in the whole scab lands of Washtukna. Right there, rangefinder. Go get you one.
Yeah.
You want to be dead accurate? Go get one. Don't just throw a piece of grass in the air hoping you can hit something. Know that thing's 500 yards away.
Well, if you're shooting that far, there's no way I'm going to be shooting 500 yards.
Not where you're heading.
Yeah.
No. But it's a good spot and scope for anything either way.
I think where I'm going, the best thing to hunt would probably either be muzzleloader or fucking bow.
I'm thinking bow next year. I brought it up tonight during pumpkin carving.
Yeah.
I want to get into it. I want to go do it. You're there. You're ahead of everybody else that goes.
Yeah.
The animals aren't running scared.
Yeah.
They're in more natural states.
But you're still fucking.
You got to get up on them.
You're still hunting fucking public land. So, like, I would say the place where I'm going, you're not going to have to worry about it.
Pushing.
People.
Pushing.
People. Period.
I'm sure there's enough people out there. Don't get confused. It's opening day modern rifle tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no, I was talking. I was talking.
Just come back without a fucking bullet hole. All right?
If we were going bow in that country,
you wouldn't see very many people.
No, there wouldn't be anybody. So maybe next year that's either that or south. Maybe south next year. I don't know yet.
The Blues.
Yeah.
The Blues would be a good place.
There's a lot of people pushing in the Blues, though.
If we go to the Blues, we do have a cabin to stay in. I can get a hold of Brian.
Oh?
I'm sure he would love to go. I don't think he's been out elk hunting since late 90s when the Blue Mountains caught on fire. So... The game reserve, there's a game reserve there. They put up high fences. They did a bunch of weird shit.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, the going up north is probably a north is one thing. South is
South is what?
South is a different beast. Like, south is where you're gonna get those 500 to 1,000 yard shots. So it's good for modern.
Anything south of Spokane, you need a scope.
That's what I mean. Like, if we were to go bow, we need to go north.
Yes.
If you're going,
not necessarily, because Brian hunts out there. He's good at 100 yards.
With a bow?
Yeah. Really consistent.
100 yards is a long fucking shot. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding. Last year's deer was over 100.
I did see, like, last weekend when I was heading home, on the way home, I seen on the north side of the freeway there was a herd of elk. Like, out by Sprague Lake.
So are they heading to Turnbull or are they heading to Mount Spokane?
Well, they were on the north side
of
the freeway.
Think they were heading south to Turnbull? They're prairie animals.
When would they cross the fucking highway?
Sprague.
Because I mean, it was like 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
I'm sure they can stop traffic.
I mean, I guess, but
they're big.
They are big.
And a lot of these,
like what they were talking about in that podcast.
If you Tesla and you went up on one, it would fucking stop.
Maybe.
You wouldn't have a choice. Subaru, Toyota, Tesla, Ford, Chevy, any of these new cars is going to make you stop.
Maybe.
You might get one. This guy behind you is going to stop, and that guy's going to stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Depending on how big the herd they're going to cross.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'd rather go bow. I
want to try it.
I think it would be an amazing experience doing
I just want to go before all the rifles.
That would be huge. That's all I've ever fucking hunted is rifles.
Anybody can put crosshairs on an animal and pull the trigger, and a lot of people don't even look and just pull the trigger.
Yeah, I agree with that statement. But like, if you're hunting, like, I fucking elk. I went elk hunting, and we were fucking sitting up there, and we went out and fucking went to where we were gonna go sit and watch. And like, I had a goalie, he had a goalie. We were sitting there watching, And there was these motherfuckers that we seen driving down the road earlier. And then we fucking heard a gunshot. That's all they were doing was just fucking cruising up and down the road. And fucking sure as shit, they fucking got one.
Driving.
Yeah. I fucking...
You can't do that with a bow.
No, you can't.
Or you get incredibly lucky and jump out and run and run and shoot. I don't know. I don't know how that works. You don't think so?
No, not with a bow. Are you kidding me? No, not a chance. Not unless you got a crossbow, you hop out and you have a fucking amazing shot. Like, that's the only way. Like, you don't sneak up on an elk in a car.
I'm sure they're not going to move far.
As soon as you fucking open that door, what are you going to do? Fucking pull back inside your car?
I don't know. I fucking don't jump out of cars with fucking bow and arrow. But if I did, I'd be fucking getting half cocked.
I just don't think that's possible. Just don't think that's possible.
It's way easier to just roll your window half down and set your rifle on it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, in rifle season, there's plenty of that fucking bullshit that happens. And, like, not to beat up on fucking hunters.
And I was just thinking the same thing.
Not to beat up on hunters, but you motherfuckers need to quit doing that shit.
Unless you're handicapped.
Unless you're handicapped. If you're handicapped, fucking whatever. But, like, don't...
You better have a bunch of people in that car if you're handicapped, too, because a real handicapped guy does not pull a bull elk into the back of a truck.
I was thinking about that earlier. And if you're pulling that fucking handicap bullshit, like...
Deer is gonna be tough.
What are you doing hunting?
Just... If you've hunted for that long...
I know you want to be out there. I get it. But, like...
I mean, Steve's hunting with a handicap. He's also brought Jersey to go grab it and drag it.
Sure.
The new one's got to be able to do it.
Yeah.
The new one's got to... You know what
like,
I mean?
there's that... Don't get me wrong, I've been along with that bullshit before, but, like... And not to beat up on hunters, but, like...
I've never jumped out of a truck and shot an animal.
Me either.
But I have jumped out of a truck and went for a walk.
Yeah. I don't know, I just... Like... There's too many people... Okay, so there's too many people that do that. Like, on a consistent basis.
Places that is almost necessary.
I guess.
Dude, when we were down there in the Scablands, and it's flat, and it's like...
Where...
And you get up on a hill, and you don't see one for miles. And the first thing you see is a coyote run. You're like...
Yeah, but that's the
we
luck.
got to get in the car and go.
That's the luck of the draw.
Well, you just got to get in the car and move to the next spot.
And go to a next spot, right. Yeah, but that doesn't include fucking...
Running and gunning?
Yeah.
Like the good old boys used to tell us they did. Remember those stories? Oh, man.
Yeah, you can do that, sure.
Back in the 70s where they would just jump in a Toyota and just bash through the field.
Oh, yeah. Fucking nighttime with the fucking headlights, fucking just waiting for them to, like...
Cigarettes all out of everybody's mouth.
Yeah. Just poke their head up like, oh shit, it's a car. Bam. No, it's not a car. It's a fucking gunshot.
And then you hit him with the car.
I only shot him because I wanted to put him down.
Right. Hey, either way, it's getting eaten.
Yeah. I mean,
especially those guys.
I don't know. I know that there's markets where you can go and buy wild game. But the amount...
Like GW hunters?
I know that, like, the amount that you pay for that meat is, like...
Astronomical.
Stupid.
Yeah, the protein in elk right now is, like, 4 times as many proteins per square inch than beef. So you're just getting raw fuel. That's why I want you to go up there and get one. I want to taste that raw fuel.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's not even, I think it's more mental than it is physical. Like, you, as a man, go and you fucking harvest the meat that you catch.
Right. More pride.
And when you eat that, when you eat what you just killed, like, yeah, there's probably more nutrients. I get that. But, like, also the difference in between actually, like, fucking harvesting what you're eating, like, versus just going to the store, going to Winco,
right,
or fucking Walmart,
picking up a pack of
and
meat,
buying a fucking displayed piece of meat,
right,
that is who knows what it is. Like, you legitimately don't even know what you're eating. It could be fucking tofu flavored,
could be engineered meat.
Fucking
engineered
right.
meat is my favorite.
Yeah. But when you actually eat the fucking meat that you killed, there's something that happens in your mind that helps your body. You're like you get refueled, like, but in a fucking,
It's a sense of pride.
yeah.
I guess if I had cows, I'd feel the same way.
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
I mean, to a certain extent, yeah, but, like, not to the same amount of you.
Well, you didn't hunt the cow down.
That's what I mean. Like,
right.
Like, you probably get more nutrients out of a grass-fed cow over the grain, right?
Right.
Like what we heard. But when you go out and you have your blood, sweat, and tears into fucking pulling that motherfucker out quarter by quarter because you couldn't drag the whole motherfucker out,
Right.
you're probably getting way more out of it.
Not to bash on the hunters.
Not to bash on others.
The old 3%ers.
Is that what it is?
It's there's a sketchy line of just hope nobody catches no vegans get their whole party against it. Let's just put that way. There's
Well,
way more of them. It is what it is.
for, like, at any given time, until they fucking realize that their body needs fucking meat.
How's the truck business?
It's busy right now, man.
You guys all right?
Yeah, it's busy right now.
Are they buying before the new year? Is that the deal?
Right now's a busy time just because everybody either A, wants to order a truck for getting it off of 2019 for their tax purposes.
Right, that's what I meant.
Or B, wants to start off 2020
With a new truck.
by getting a new truck. Yeah.
How far out are you?
3 months.
3 months. If you order one today, you get one in 3 months.
Yeah, the truck will be here in 3 months.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's great.
What ended up going down with that old tie down strap issue on that one truck with the rail down?
What do you?
They just put it back to normal?
Still working on that.
Really?
So what ended up happening?
I think a tie down strap got a hold of it.
What ended up happening is the entire left frame rail, from back to front on the left frame rail, is higher in the front than it is in the rear. So, like, the right frame rail is perfectly straight.
Right.
The left frame rail, for whatever reason, when everything got fucking tightened down, went down in the back. So they're in the process of loosening every fucking structure,
Right. And
every
just
cross
putting it-
member,
Yeah.
and then raising it up in the back so that they can retighten everything down.
It's like it fell off the jig when they were putting it together.
We had to send the truck from where I'm at up to Spokane to our body shop. And
Up here?
yeah, and it's not. Yeah, it's fucking. It's been an ordeal.
Really?
Yeah.
I could have done it.
Well, the frame's not bent.
I know. I fixed that truck already. Twice.
Yeah.
For real. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a... yeah.
A process.
It's been the gift that's just been giving.
So are you going to come back up here next weekend? What are you doing?
Yeah, so...
Think you can get up here a little earlier?
why, you want to do this again?
I was thinking maybe I can get a couple people in there for sure. At least one next week.
I think I'll be here next
If
weekend.
anybody wants to hear this.
Yeah. Let's revisit this next Friday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sure they're not going to be down for fucking old 11 o'clock time.
No.
No.
I won't be here at 11. I'll be here a little earlier than this week. But also you had shit going on, so.
All right. Deal cast.
A big show.
Something like that, right?